how good I am, right? So I'm going up on Trae Young here. You can see him in the background, right? Cut across. And grab him like that. Cut back. Absolutely ruin his ankles. And then I greened it. But I think I also snapped him twice there. I don't know. I'm going up here. Yeah, that's about it. I just absolutely cross him up. He's down, and then I just green the shot. Would you classify that as a poster? Because, he was right into the basket there. The rest be like 4 whistles. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet, guys. I'm just having anxiety randomly. My brother just randomly had to go and turn off his PS4. So, kind of curious what will happen. And, I mean, I shouldn't be worried, but I kind of am worried. Then just all of a sudden just said I have to go, bro. I'm like, no, okay, I'm gonna go in a second. Just I have to go. So yeah.
What's up? It's George D.A. And if I could name 3 basketball players and why they were NBA 2K20 draft, I have to say George D.A. one, the power forward. Monte Morris, because you definitely need a point guard. And Magic because every team needs a shooter. Come on now. Those are 3 I mean.
Bro, look at this crap. Absolutely wipe him on his ass. And then just shoot a 3. It could have gone in, man. Like, bro, I absolutely broke him. I mean, that time it was more of like just, you know. Like, I have enough coins to buy a pack. I'm 100% gonna be buying the pack while recording on my phone. Actually, quite knows a little bit of Chinese because I know that, like, he doesn't know much, but I know that he knows a little bit. I swear, there's times where the ball literally bounces on the invisible lid on the net. Like, have you ever been to like a store where you see those basketball nets on display? You always see that they have like a little lid on them so that nobody starts shooting and playing basketball in their store. I feel sometimes like that's what happens in 2K. Just a lid goes on it, and often it actually has happened in the NBA, not in 2K specifically, but in legit real life. Like, it's happened where just randomly an invisible freaking thing went on the net. I swear, I should just like, there should be a button where you can force somebody to shoot. But that was a beauty. Like, that's the same with Hall of Fame Dimer. He didn't dribble, so it's like, you know, they improved my fans. I feel like when you get into the All-Stars and what's it called, in like the East and West All-Stars, I feel like when you get there, instead of giving you an All-Star player, it like gives you something else. It gives you like the jersey. Yeah, just freaking don't come there. Revive the sights and sounds of Pat Riley. Jersey retired. Yo, Wade just got his jersey retired today. That's hype. That's insane. I actually love D Wade, and he just got his jersey retired. He deserved it. Out of all the Heat players that have played over the years, the two players that definitely deserved it the most were D Wade, because he only left there and went to Chicago and Cleveland, and LeBron James. LeBron James won 2 MVPs. Yes, he only played 4 years there. However, he played and won 2 MVPs, 2 finals MVPs, and oh yeah, he was using his prime years there. Whereas, you know, D Wade, yes, he spent almost his entire career there. He spent numerous years where he was like, all NBA team, and he definitely deserves number 3 retired. He was the best Miami Heat player to ever play, and he was also the best player they ever drafted. No, they never were stupid. I feel like they were probably the smartest team. They never decided to draft a player and then trade him immediately on draft night. Like, It was the smartest player they've ever drafted. However, they didn't know it right away because on rookie year, I don't think he did very good. But in his third year, he won a finals and a finals MVP. He was the first. He was the MVP, finals MVP of the first championship that he ever won. I mean, the only other player that could even be in the argument that year was Shaq. That's like a common thing where you can like crack your finger there. Oh, that was 64%.
You're not, okay? That's why you are not getting your own damn parade. Alright, there could be worse players, so I'm not going to complain too much. First card coming up. It's Ja Morant. The line is on the ground. And he lost the contact. I don't know. Second play. Kyrie Irving. Uncle Drew out there with his face mask. Alright, so we have to take the next one. As it is number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Boom. We have Blake. Also at 91 Ruby. That should be an M. You know what? Why am I questioning this? Next card. 3, 2, 1. Boom. It is Prince Vegeta. I'm sorry. I don't watch anime. I know that's one of those anime Dragon Ball Z characters. I'm sorry. All right. Next one. 3, 2, 1. Go. Please be a player. Oh my God. That is
Oh, of course he has to contest that. Like, the one time that he can contest, he does. I mean, he still can't compete at all. Ray Allen was probably my favorite of that big four. Like, Paul Pierce didn't like him at first, but then eventually he caught on and he started liking him. KG didn't really care. KG was probably my favorite of that group. Besides, like, KG was probably my second favorite because he was the one who didn't seem to care. Like, he was more on the side of, you know, I don't really care. Like, you know, I don't hate him, I don't like him. Rajon Rondo is my least favorite player for that. And also for thinking that he's better all time than Chris Paul. You know what, that Chris Paul was second in MVP voting in 2008. The only reason why he didn't win was because, and this is a reason why a lot of people are saying this, he got traded during the season. So the reason why people are saying that he didn't win it . This dog was massive jacked. The fact that my guy landed on his 2 feet and then just suddenly was like, ugh.
It's James Harden. I know this is the diamond out there. I don't have the answer. All right, this is fine for Stetson because the way this team is looking, I'm gonna be fine. If we keep getting pulls like this, we're not gonna have any issue at all. 3, 2, 1, starting. First card is Fat Label. That's right, Fat Lever's a real person. Who would have guessed the movie named Fact? Second card is Storm Curry. Why couldn't that be the third? You know what? I'm not going to be playing. The next card will be the one we take. 3, 2, 1. And Jarvis Laundry. Oh, he's on the Cavs. Jarvis Laundry is a 27-year-old that plays on the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. That's not good. I should have been Storm Curry. Why couldn't that be the third? You know what? I'm not going to complain. The next card will be the one we take. 3, 2, 1. And Jarvis Laundry. Oh, he's on the Cavs. Jarvis Laundry is a 27-year-old that plays on the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. That's not good. I should have known. In fact, there's 2 NFL logos there. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Give me Kobe. Give me.
That was a sexy Euro step.
Is this another anime character? I hope it's not hentai. I know what hentai is.
Pretty sure that dude's in Space Jam.
Please give me a goddamn player. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Diesel.
I feel like if I, because this is how I usually rest my neck. If I go like this, I think I actually raise my height about an inch. Like I usually have my neck like this, but like if I stretch my neck out all the way, I think I actually do grow a little bit.
Okay, that's one of the worst design cards I've seen today. Whoever did that hold is freaking out. Second card is Tony Roten from the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, the great Tony Roten. We all know him. All right, the next one is the one we take. 3, 2, 1, snap me good. It is. I'm not, I swear. And we got from the Los Angeles Lakers. He's a shooting god. Diamond 94. Kobe B. Bryant down here today. That's right. The black ball coming in here on the rookie. It looks so shady, but I promise I'm legit. I hit different. This is my stuff. I just want to put that out there. This is it.
Bro, I just broke him down again. Like, look at this breaking of Trae Young.
Steady Osman. Is this card from the Bruder series? Alright, next card is the second
Like, bro,
card, and it is
I am consistent with this. You can see he's running up.
I like you've done here.
I go back, and he just loses where he is. He thinks he's in the middle of the United States. Well, guess what, boy? You're in the middle of Canada. Actually, you're nowhere close to the middle of Canada. You're like in southern Ontario, Canada. For all those of you who don't know, because probably no one knows what that is, because you're probably mostly from the United States, it's Canada. It's like, just search up on a map, alright?
Can I take James Kid? Does that count James Kid? That does not count as a player, though I'd love to have a drunk with lines, you know, like him. Let's take the next one. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bro, he just dribbled it onto my back. Ooh. Ooh. Bro, I'm going to jump off the building after that. Like,
That does not count as a player, though I'd love to have a drunk with lines, you know, like him. Let's take the next one. 3, 2, 1, go. It is. And we've got from the Golden State.
people say that Chris Paul. Well, Chris Paul like a lot of players have signature moves, right? Like Curry, it's the deep scoop where he like goes from his chest. Like usually people, when they scoop, they'll go from like about their chest area. Oh my god! Why can't I follow through on ankles? Look at him! Oh, I'm pushing him like, no, that is me. And then I just cross over. He stumbles back. And then, of course, like,
second card is Manute Bol, the largest man. In fact, he was the largest, wasn't it? In the NBA, which is something to the game. Bol, the check. That's one. All right, taking the third one. 3, 2, 1. Bam!
bro, I've been guarding Trae Young pretty well. I've gotten some steals.
You can't be president. 0 overall point guard.
I didn't get cast as the cute jock in the new teen drama.
Don't panic, it's okay.
Order me something young from Skip the Dishes, like avocado toast.
They weren't going to cast a grown man.
You didn't get it, you're too old.
You're older than me.
Skip the dishes. You deserve great delivery.
From the NBA. In the NBA, which is something to the game. Bol, the check. That's one. All right, taking the third one. 3, 2, 1. Bam! It is. No, you can't be president. 0 overall point guard from the NBA. Okay, I don't think Trump was ever in this game. So I think they should make celebrity 19 cards. Just putting that out there. I'd love to pull it off.
Bro, I would love that if they made like celebrity My Team's cards, but purely be based off like the Celebrity All-Star game. Like they wouldn't make.
From the Boston Celtics, lights out the point guard. Big chunky. A lot of questions I have right here that we're probably better off not answering. 3, 2, 1. Come on, give me your team promise.
How does Scottie Pippen only have a amethyst in this game? Like right now, the only available cards that you can even get of Scottie, and the best card that you can get is amethyst. But the best card of him is actually his or the best card of him is actually his like pink diamond historic lineups. I think from like the 73-9. Or sorry, 72-10 season. Keep thinking that season, the 95 season is 73-9 because they actually won a championship. I don't think it was in a 7-game series. Bro, I love Euro stepping. Oh, I'm just wasn't concentrating.
We're going to go with the third player, regardless of who it is, as long as we can use it. 3, 2, 1, smack. We got. Oh, bless your soul for Kobe Bryant. But we already have you, Kobe. We already do, so we can't.
It was just like, there wasn't any specific Kobe event, but I feel like there should have been like a Kobe event, or there was like a giveaway where in 2K you could just get like a free Kobe Bryant jersey. Something nice. Or like just some sort of Kobe Bryant event. I'm surprised that they know. The Celtics announced, so usually when they retire a number, when a team retires a number, Usually I think they'll do it like a year after their retirement or like the same year as their retirement, whatever. But for Kevin Garnett, I'm pretty sure he has his number retired by the T-Wolves already. But the Celtics waited until the day that the Hall of Fame finalists were announced that they actually announced KG's jersey retirement. I think the reason why is because they found out that they have another guy who played for their team, played a good bit of their career. You know, they'll usually announce jersey retirements. Bro. Finally I captured somebody's ankles and score! Oh my god, I've captured like 4 pairs of ankles this game. I'm this Phillips White dude. I had to snatch his ankles. He doesn't even know where he's going. And then finally, I snatched the man's ankles. And I scored off of it.
We got 53 to DeAndre Hopkins. Jordan Bone is an actual player? Let's go to the second card. We have Uncle Drew. I'd love to have some Uncle Drew out there, but I guess it's just not going to happen. Third card is DeAndre Hopkins. Where's his other arm? Are you saying there's a one-arm man in the NFL? I need to know more about these dudes. 3, 2, 1, snack it. Come on!
What it do, flight crew? FTC.
Wow.
Overall pink diamond point guard. Flight reacts. Unfortunately, we cannot use this card today. I know. 3, 2, 1, boom. We got Doug Collins. I hope this is the real person. And we've got from the Philadelphia 76. I know. We got 55 overall pink diamond point guard. Flight reacts. Unfortunately, we cannot use this card today. I know. 3, 2, 1, boom. We got Doug Collins. I hope this is the real person. And we've got from the Philadelphia 76. Doug Collins. All he did is he got you know what? I shouldn't be too mad that we got line. We have got great players today. Exceptional men. We're going to be on. First card is Hash Abira Anosuke. Next player, the dime drop. I know what time it is. Give me my player. 3, 2, 1. Boom. It is SpongeBob.
Season
99
awards,
overall,
let's see.
SpongeBob.
They announced Blake
Give me
Griffin.
my card. Boom.
Did he like drop 50 points a game or
Is Rasheed
something?
Wallace in the game? We're going to have to take the next one. It is
300 below.
DeAndre Hunter from Virginia. Hawks. See him leave?
Oh, that's why I have Silver Space Creator on. Do I even have enough to upgrade my guy?
He was one of the pawns in the Pelican trade. I feel bad for him. Me and him have a similarity.
March
Both in the
2nd.
struggle. First card we have is Allen Iverson. All right, second card is double game. 3, 2, 1.
How many people compete in the My Team Unlimited tournament? I think there's like, it must have been 16.
It is struggle. First card we have is Allen Iverson. All right, second card is double game. What? 3, 2, 1. It is. What? And we've got from the basement, power forward, high spare, infield emerald, Troy Day.
From the basement.
Been chosen today. Said my name.
And it was Troy Day.
Why are these cards so low? I want the cards to be higher. Why is there no purpose to these cards? All of these questions I have, I'll never get an answer. Alright, we only need 2 more players, so let's just keep it going. Hopefully we don't get any bronze. We don't have a single bronze yet. That's a first. Alright, first card is James Harden. Okay, we already have you, so you would not have been able to use. So, second card is, I would have loved some Greek freak, even though he has the American flag behind him. That doesn't make any sense because it's a race. Is he getting drafted? Are you getting drafted? Yes or no? Okay. Regardless, we have to take third.
Bro, that was in and out.
It is Juice WRLD from the Los Angeles Lakers. Diamond Juice WRLD. F in the chat. We'll have to take the next player. 3, 2, 1, go. Come, please, something.
Bro, was I just blocked by Terry Rozier?
Alright, after some quick research, it turns out that Adrian Sims Jr. is not even a person. Or if it is, they're not relevant. Sorry, you're wrong. We'll have to choose the next player. 3, 2, 1, track it. It's Adrian Sims Jr. 99 overall diamond for the Bucks. Alright, after some quick research, it turns out that Adrian Sims Jr. is not even a person. Or if it is, they're not relevant. Sorry, you're wrong. We'll have to choose the next player. 3, 2, 1, track it. It is James Harden. We have James Harden, so it's a tough case. So 3, 2, 1. It is Zamasu. What is the goddamn fascination with this head tag? We cannot take a cartoon, okay? 3, 2, 1. Give me something that's real in the game.
Ronnie 2K being in 2K. I feel like if Ronnie 2K got a card, it would literally be a 0 overall card. It would be the only card with such bad stats that the only thing they get is like a speed stat. That was a deep ass 3.
We'll have to take the next card. Go! As long as I can use it. Charles Barkley. Charles or Charles. Either are in the game, okay? They don't have the rights to Charles yet.
That's surprising how 2K doesn't have the rights to like a lot of these all-time greats. Like they don't have the rights to Charles Barkley.
As long as I can use it. Charles Barkley. Charles or Charles. Either are in the game, okay? They don't have the rights to Charles yet.
Like they don't have the rights to Charles Barkley. Last year they didn't have the rights to Chris Bosh. This year they just got them recently when they released his card. I think that actually the Chris Bosh card that they released was the first one that they've ever released since 2016. They got his like card. J.R. Smith isn't even in the league, is he? J.R. Smith, I don't even think has a job right now. Wait. I didn't know Lil Nas X was gay. I mean, it's actually just an interesting fact. Bruh.
First, we can't take the first one. I'd love to take some Little Nas X. Did you know he's gay?
Like, nothing wrong with it, but, like, I never knew that.
Mr. Meister. Goob Meister. 40 overall. That's Mickey. That's not a Goob Mr. Meister. The next card is what we're
Shit, I just left him open for that.
Give me something good.
I swear, if we can lose to the Hornets, they must be like a top team.
The kid's Karen. 69. Someone was spamming Karen in my chat the other day.
That's contested, too.
She seems like a good person. Mine is the capturing the case. But we can't. She's not in the game. We have to go with the next one. 3, 2, 1. Owen Reader. Go to the next card. 3, 2, 1. Benny the Bull. I would love to have mascots in my team. Back to work on me? Really?
They should actually have mascots. That'd just be funny. Because they know that you can use them in my career.
Alston Jr. Alright, I just looked up. Go to the next card. 3, 2, 1. Benny the Bull. I would love to have mascots in my team. Back to work on me? Really?
They should make mascots, so just like have a little interesting thing. And then see what mascot is the best.
Alston Jr. Alright, I just looked up Shiz, and that's not a person in the NBA. I don't know if it was. I don't know if the name is spelled wrong. I don't get it. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. Just give me a goddamn fucking pick already. Who is that? I'm getting a headache. Please, next time, go. Oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jay Switchblade White. I apologize if this is some sort of serial killer and I'm not aware. I'm not trying to promote that stuff again anymore. So just get it off the screen. And in fact, I'll close my eyes. Close my eyes right now because apparently with my eyes open I just get garbage. 3, 2, 1, boom. Please tell me this is a player. I think it's LeBron. It smells like LeBron. Yeah, it does. What the hell is this? What? Why is this already a player? 3, 2, 1, please. Just give.
It was Chris Brown's greatest hits, and it was his wife. I'm sorry I'm laughing at that. That's so bad. But it was Chris Brown's greatest hits and his fucking wife. Because he beat his wife.
3, 2, 1, player, please. I want you. 99 overall. Is this got something to do with the draft? I hope this is how we get drafted. 3, 2, 1, go! Player, that is not the Big Show. 98 Big Show. I said go! Go! Please, player! What the fuck is that? Screw! Oh my, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting screwed. What is
When there's a screw in my team. I'm honestly surprised that Taco has a better card than half the other players that are rookies this year. The sad part is he's like Giannis's age. Because he went all 4 years in college. Well, depends on if he's wearing shoes, that's a real thing. Finally getting the rhythm. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't notice something on boner. I mean bonus. Oh, I guess I am. God, this is I don't really care though.
And here we go. We're taking on six. I don't know if that's a Toronto reference. It must be. He's got Derrick Rose, Kobe, Paul George, LeBron, Carl Anthony Towns. Okay. He's got John Stockton on the bench. Turkoglu. We hope. If we're on right, that means we're home. Yes, we are live from the Donkey Dome. Every game, 2020 in the Donkey Dome so far. That makes me happy. Taco out there. Clutch pull that was it there. All right, let's zone in Taco. He's going to win the tip-off.
Oh my God! No way! This is what pisses me off, guys. When this happens, right? I'm running up the court casually, you know. Like, this is what pisses me off, right? I'm running up the court casually, alright? I go cross this guy up, alright? As you can see. Then I go a little bit more, cross this guy up again, make him stumble, and then this happens, you know? Just shoot it and it just goes out. Like, I hate it when that happens. When you just snap a dude's ankles. That isn't even the first time, too. I've had multiple times in this game, even in my last game when I was playing against Trae Young, where I snapped his ankles twice in a row, and I bricked the three. None of you guys are interested in feet. Then you're probably a pedophile too. Because I'm only 14. I'm 15, not 14. I'm stupid. Bro, this guy Troy Dan is like God. Bro, this dude says that, and then Troy Dan hits like a 7 feet behind the line 3. Like a good logo-ish 3-3 out.
Okay, now seriously, how do you do this? You have a good day? Great day? What's your plan? Just let me know you're strapped.
You're gonna end the stream soon.
Okay, now seriously, how you doing today? You having a good day? Great day? What's so hostile?
Basically being a bitch.
You just want to embarrass, okay? I'm not giving anyone advice about this game. Alright, time to donate. Look at it. Look at it, Shaq. Shaq it in. Shaq it in. Look at this. Oh. Got the jumping. Scotty Pitt. This guy's doing Steph Curry over.
Man, that is sad to see when Terry Rozier actually pulls that crap off. He just did the ultimate misfail. Like the ultimate failure for any 2K player. He just went for a dunk, failed the dunk, then went for a mid-range fadeaway and failed that. Like, no. If I were him, I would have missed the dunk, or just hit the dunk in the first place. But if I missed the dunk, I would have proceeded to go back, grab the rebound, and then regroup my entire team.
Good game. Could have went either way. Say no.
Good game, man. Good game. Good game. Good game. Learn how to play some on-ball defense.
Learn how to win a game. Seriously. Did I lie to you?
Troy didn't be roasting this kid.
I think it's time to talk to our opponent again. Good game. Could have went either way.
Well, that was a personal foul. Oh, blocking.
Man, good game. Good game. Good game. Learn how to play some on-ball defense.
Learn how to win a game. Seriously. Fuck you. Regardless of nothing feels better than trash talking someone and calling him great. The Troy Dam player of the game has to be Ray Allen with 21 points, 4 assists, a
Bro, I greened that.
almost want to give it to Taco, though. 11 points and 9 rebounds. In fact, you know what? Nothing feels better than trash talking someone and calling him great.
Truly.
The Troy Dam player of the game has to be Ray Allen with 21 points, 4 assists, a rebound, and 3 steals. Almost want to give it to Taco, though. 11 points and 9 rebounds. In fact, you know what? We're going to have 2 Troy Dam players in the game. Taco and Ray Allen, first ever duo Troy Dam player of the game. We shot okay, a 52% field goal, not the best, but 47% three-point.
I was interested when I heard that there was actually co-All-Star Game MVPs. Like, there was 2 people who won it in the same year. And that's, like, an interesting thing to do. Like, the All-Star Game recognizes 2 people by giving them each the MVP for the All-Star Game. But I'm putting, like, Melo out here on the Raptors.
Thank you for watching, and as always, keep your stick on the ice. Still undefeated in 2020.
Probably could have drawn a foul there.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Scale of 1 10, 10 good, 1 9. How you doing? Say hi to some people. We have Katie. Jesus Christ, you're clapping so loud. Joshua Tyler. What's going on? Ali 1508.
Thanks for subbing me out,
Better
coach.
too hard. And Jake Samuels. He just said laser. He can fuck off. Fudge a whole bunch of sorry. Fudge up. Artist Jemaya said Blackpink. What up? Casey Hertz Vlogs. How you doing? Ronnie Justicin. Oh, I just realized I forgot. Yo, we are going to pull these packs, as you can see. I've got a little bit of cool.
It would have been sick if, like, the winner of the Celebrity All-Star Game, like, those Celebrity All-Star Game moments, where you could actually get a player in the Celebrity All-Star Game in 2K, and the MVP of it gets, like, a legitimate, like, moments card, and it's for, like, the moment, and it's for the All-Star Game. And then all you see is Ronnie with a Galaxy Opal,
But it's also possible.
because he, like, coded it.
You know, that's how math works. Math games. To use leave this in WLRA. You're Aaron? Yo, Nick Biggins! Okay, sorry. Laugh. Oh, tell it up. Sorry about the language. I say that in the... Damn it, dude, stop. I'm white. I know it's a shock to a lot of you. Thank you, Ariana Guzman. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Love that you joined us today. Also, thank you, Brent Cross. Brent Cross. 3 S's because, it's probably taken. Thank you for becoming a member. We got LaMarcus Aldridge. We got Westbrook.
I don't know how Marcus Aldridge was in Kevin Durant packs, though. I don't recall him ever playing with KD.
Everyone's saying it's an L. Chat, anyone? WLRN, Fortnite update. People saying it's an L.
Like, that's the thing, is that in these packs, they usually put, of course, like, best card will be, of course, the player itself, or at least one of the top 2 cards. But the thing is that they always add in that one player that is just there to be there, or just there because, like, they just didn't know, they didn't plan on having any packs in which were involving him. Like, LaMarcus Aldridge. Put him on, if there's any Spurs players, like, if there's Tim Duncan, which I think they already had. But why putting him on KD packs when I don't recall they ever played for KD, like with KD? I'm pretty sure he played for the Trailblazers and then he's played with the Spurs. Whereas, the rest of the other players in that set played with Kevin Durant.
Danny Joyce. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you became a member. Appreciate that. You're awesome. You're awesome. Kevin Durant, look how much is coming. Oh, he's funny, actually. It really is. Yo, what's up? Eric David. No, Eric Davidovich. I'm kidding. Eric, thank you for becoming a member. We have a Galaxy Opal right here, but it's going for 561. Well, damn. That's 38 badges. Oh yeah, that's a. I know. Grand Theft Auto 4. Thank you for becoming a member, dude. In game, same thing. No, this card had some Ken left France or some shit. Yo, what's up? There's a lot of heads. Yo, I'm not gonna be super rare. What's up, Joshua Tyler? Joshua. Thanks in the chats. Yo, thank you. An outstanding individual. Alright, I think I'm ready to open these packs. Oh, these are the red ones. Okay, will I pull this card? Will I try to...
Davis for tons.
Oh, my toes. Okay, from the people out there, not every white person with a beard is enjoying it. Do all white people look like? Yes or no? Because I'm starting to think.
Kevin Durant is coming back from injury and then Kyrie is injured. Will they ever play together?
Kyrie Irving is a great basketball player.
And Mike on PLS.
But, thank you, Chuck Weir.
Of course, this game's gonna fucking play me like that.
Okay, he's a bit of a one. Am I lying? Let's look up Kyrie Irving's network, okay? Kyrie Irving network. How much do you think it is? It says his net worth is $70 million. I don't know. I don't think that's right. More than that. But even if it was just $70 million, more pathetic $70 million.
Pop Smoke, Troy Daddy.
Pop Smoke. You say Pop Smoke, Pop Smoke.
I have a stabbing pain at the back of my throat.
Kyrie Irving's got $70 million, so let's see what the network killing, dude. Who cares, bro?
And one bitches. I really just want to see us come back and get like on a no run right now and just, win the game.
I feel like he's gonna retire, actually. Not trading. Is Kyrie gonna retire? I feel like he's gonna play basketball. Is something going on in Kyrie's life? Is he bad at Fortnite?
15-2 run. Wow. I didn't even know how big of a scoring run we were going on until then. And now I see that we were on a 15-2 run. I'm like, it isn't impossible to go on a no run from now and win the game. I mean, I just need to be smarter. The player of the game is Terry Rozier. Like, what does he put up? Numbers? I mean, he's the player of the game, but at the same time, I've been player of the game when we were leading by 6 points and my team still won. Or I haven't been player of the game, sorry. And I've also been player of the game when my team was leading by 10 and we still lost. Because they usually do it in the last 2 minutes when the game looks to be either decided or just like really close, and they'll pick a player from either team. Let's go. LZB.
You don't need to listen to the Fortnite bullies, alright? You can play your Fortnite, dude. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. Fortnite's still the largest game. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god, look who's in the chat, guys. Everyone's boo. Guess who's in the chat? Neon. Invite a boo sound
I'm a
effect.
big fan.
Let's go, Siakam. Get that.
I'm all for it.
Come on, beat me. We just need 4 more points to tie. 6 to win.
Thank you for coming a member. I don't know. The name looks like
I accidentally fouled there, however, it was a good foul, so I'm not even going to complain. I need 2 more, though, to get ejected, and I don't think I get MT if I get, or VC if I get ejected. I'm actually curious about that. Do you get VC for getting ejected at any point in a game?
It was crazy that it happened. That was a genuine ass reaction. I have no idea. Whenever I do those, we're like that.
Wouldn't it be curious to see like those players who didn't make a rookie team, however, made so much more in their career?
But I think that's worth more for some weird reason because it's more rare. I don't know.
Alright, we just need 2 more points to tie, 3 more to win.
Listen, Neil, how do you do this? How about you 1v1 fungus in basketball? That I can show. I don't know if I can show a boxing fight. I don't know the sanctions work for that. That's going to be way too complicated. I mean, you guys can fight if you want.
We just need to try and make sure
Post on, like,
they
Instagram.
don't score. No, fuck. I guard him. I actually contest him so good there.
Wanda Karakoga. Wow. That name.
We need to score here.
That is a great name.
And believe me, this is like the second time today, if we lose this, where I've scored above 30 and lost.
Thank you.
And that just goes to show that if it weren't for me, my team wouldn't have any wins.
Let me,
We just need to keep them away from scoring. If we can hold them off here, if we can try and hack a big man out.
I like Steph Curry. I'm trying to say sorry.
51 Hop has you for this pack open.
Dude, I would do a lot to get a Lizzo in my team. I think we all would. Okay, just have that creativity. I don't know.
Fuck. All right, we literally need to make sure that he scores 0 here. We need to make sure. All right, he can hit that one, but he can't hit this.
Who's in the boardroom? Get me in there, Christ. Get anyone.
Timeout. All right. I think I'm gonna try and catch and shoot this. If I don't, we don't win, or we don't tie.
Oh, are you talking about the Galaxy?
I have 5 fouls right now, which means that if they weren't going into bonus after that foul, I would have been screwed because I probably would have been the guy who was forced to foul next. Come on, hit that, hit that. Yes! He hit that! He brought it into overtime!
Midgets are not successful in the game. When I say midgets, it's like a play under 6'4", right? It's just the way the game is. So it's not as bad as it used to be last year.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Okay, we'll open this pack. Got a free pack from the locker code. Anyone get excited for locker codes? Does anyone play my team and not spend any money? Does that exist?
I spent a little bit of money on my team. I think I spent like $100 total on my team.
I didn't go to that island. I forget the name of the one, the Pearl Islanders. I went to the big island. It's a Kona and Hilo. It's both sides. I went on a dude, I went on a helicopter.
Don't tell me he upset. Alright, good.
Trip right after the death of Kobe. It was so, I didn't want to do it.
Alright, I'm happy with that.
Man, so it was the next
Let's hope
day,
they
2 days after.
don't get subbed off. But at the same time, I do want to get subbed off because I'm kind of bored. And it's kind of midnight.
Alright, let's open these boxes. Let's start with one of the... This is the right one? Let's see if we can pull this. Chad, count down with me. 5, 4...
I wish my father would have pulled out.
Chad, pick up a cue.
This guy just comments on Troy Dan's stream or donates and leaves the message in the donation. I wish my father would have pulled out. Not a good thing to put,
Chad,
man.
count down with me. 5, 4...
I wish my father would have pulled out.
That when Troy Dan was at 3.
2... See if we can get this. A lot of people in chat saying I won't. Why they would wish that upon me? Should wish something good. We have three bronzes, a gold, and a silver. Chris Choza. Can't see his name unless you know who he is, but there's no way to know who that jabroni is.
Me, I never spent money in mining, and I have Opal.
This is the year you can spend no real life money. Like, this is the first year, I think. People say it's pay to win, but yeah, no shit, it's always been. But it's the least pay to win it's ever been. It really is. You can earn a lot of MT right now doing stupid single player stuff that people with real...
I'm really happy about that you can literally just do nothing, like, you don't have to do much in the way of, like, you know, stuff, and you can still get, like, you know, good cards.
There's some cards you cannot get, like Mr. Great Freak, that it's not really as good now. It still is, but like that Pink Diamond Great Freak, you had to. Well, actually, no, that's a lie too. Didn't you have to get the spotlight cards? But you can get the MT to get those, so it's a big sense.
Bro.
You know what happened? It's not as bad.
Did I snap him?
We got Ricky.
Yes or no in the chat.
We got Ricky Rubio. Got Ricky and 5 bronzes. Oh Lord, what are we starting in here? We got Malcolm Miller, the great Malcolm Miller. So it's a big set.
I really need to piss.
It's not. We got Ricky. It's still terrible. We got Ricky Rubio. Got Ricky and 5 bronzes. Oh Lord, what are we starting in here? We got Malcolm Miller, the great Malcolm Miller. Of course, that's Reggie Miller's son. We have 6 out of 20, so over 6. It's Kalan Martin here today. Great. We got a Ruby in the middle. We have nothing so far. And we have our first Prime card of the day. It took 7 packs to get Prime. It's a Jeff Green. But who decides that? You know what? Okay, see, I get it. They just want a random player. Let's throw him in there. We got Clint Capella. Jeff Green. Still on the list. We got Jonathan Isaac. Emerald Jonathan Isaac.
Piss.
Anyone counting cards? Well, I guess it's pretty easy right now. We're over 10. But it might get complicated. I have a feeling this is not going to go the way I want it to.
Yo, Troy OR, is it day you have merch nearby?
I do. Well, actually, they may have sold out. Go to TroyDan.com. That's TroyDan.com.
Pack odds are good.
That's where the merch. No, they're not. That's where the merch is. I think the shirts may have sold out. There may be a couple left. I don't know. You have to check.
Katie in the clay in my second box.
Congrats on winning player of the month. Let's go. I won player of the month.
I don't know how. Is that card good? And look at the stats of it. I already have that Pink Diamond reward card way back.
I was gonna see if we got awards. Like, didn't win player of the week, but I won player of the month.
It was really early. It was like one of the first Pink Diamonds. We got Jeff Green again.
As you can see, I have 8,800 VC.
Got a bronze, a silver, a bronze, and a...
I'll be back in a second. I need to piss really bad.
Really bad. We got Race Baldick. Who the shape?
By the way, guys, yes, I am wearing shorts over the winter. That's also because I haven't left my house in like 3 days.
The day that Dwayne Howard lost me would be a glorious day. That means the acknowledgement twice. Or three times.
And the pack odds absolutely suck for these packs.
Oh, you don't say?
If I can afford one pack,
First boss.
I feel like VC is more likely to be worth it.
SPF UC opponent.
But no, it isn't. Mo Bamba. I'm gonna quick sell cards until I get 10k like I usually do.
Okay, the Heat are up. Oh no, it's halftime. We get the Heat. We have 76ers. We got Charlotte for bingo. Then we need Memphis to beat the Kings, and then we'll go for clean sweep. I've been killing it on bets. I lost on a Raptor bet. I lost at 1200, but I was still way up. I made a lot. I made 2,500 in the All-Star game, so we way up. And it's all started from the Jake Paul bet. Shout out to Jake Paul for knocking out. Who the hell did he knock out? Who was that dude? I have no clue who that was. Was he a FIFA YouTuber?
Pie or apple pie?
I don't know who he was. I mean, obviously he's bigger than me, but like, I had no clue. I had no idea who he was. I still don't know.
I don't think Penny Hardaway's on my starting lineup, is he? No, he isn't, so screw you, Penny.
It should be blocked, so I think they can.
I mean, I love you, man. You're a great player, but I would quick sell you, but you're too worth it.
Yo, thank you, Matthew Pawlowski. Thank you, Matthew, for becoming a member. Pressing the join button on the screen. All right, I found it.
Nemanja Bjelica. He's like a career role player. Well, that's just my assumption. I want to keep Lonzo Ball.
Oh, he's on the side. Oh, he's a friend of the side. I'm so
Alrighty, let's open one last pack before I end the stream.
An absolute poop waterfall. Rubbed my booty raw and still have enough poop trails to mark a highway.
Okay, cool.
These packs are so bad. We got Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Yes, he is a Raptor, but not very good, I'll be honest. Oh wow, there's actually 2 pages of Philly cards. Hold on. So, 2 times tokens. I'll play until I can get like hopefully 10k.
Yo, what's up, Dreams Legend? Thank you for coming a member, my man. Appreciate that. 420. If you know about that. Okay, starting to get a little bit of depression. Call for some bad.
When are you going to 1v1 in mini golf?
We're gonna 1v in what? Did I challenge you to a 1v1 in mini golf? Skill titties?
Lizzo in 2K
Maybe I did. Lizzo in 2K be late. This guy did, okay, hold on. We're gonna play this game again. How educated are you? Who is this? Tell me who
We need
this
to
is.
treat our big lord and savior Lizzo.
No, you can't talk about doing L because it's illegal. Does anyone know
Once
who
I
this is?
get that 10k, I'm gonna end the stream.
Can you play the new Cape Entry on the Switch?
No, it's not new. It's not a new Donkey Kong game. It's old. I've already beaten that game. It was out for the Wii U. Old. It's like 9 years old, isn't it? Not one person has said this thing. Oh no, someone did. It's William. I don't know. A couple people said William Howard. I bet you a few people actually looked it up too. I don't think anyone actually just sounded like, oh, that's William Howard. Someone just says JaVale McGee. Like, come on. It's like 9 years old, isn't it? Not one person has said this thing. Oh no, someone did. It's William. I don't know. A couple people said William Howard. I bet you a few people actually looked it up too. I don't think anyone actually just sounded like, oh, that's William Howard.
I thought I broke him for a second there.
I love how everyone says, oh, William Howard. Once I say, what? Sucker. snap. Do we get honey for that? Yo, what's up, Nicholas? Lozano, what up, man? Thank you for
I
coming
really
up.
just want to
Nicholas
pull one of the
Lozano.
KD cards.
Lozano, thank you.
Like, I really don't care about pulling KD himself. I just want to pull one of the pack cards. Like, one of
What an
the
L.
prime cards from the KD set.
Alright, we got Solomon Hill. These packs are not treating me well so far. I haven't even got. I'm not getting anything. Good Jeff Green.
Like, I just want a card from it.
9 out of 20. Saves.
Because, like, these pack odds for these packs are horrible.
Excuse me. We got a silver, gold. Oh my god. What's going on here?
Okay, so the next pack, I'm just gonna, like, straight up not care. I did say that I would have recorded it, but I forgot.
Chrome, Dan, Chrome, Dan, Chrome, Dan.
How am I doing so bad against 3 players, whereas one is an undersized forward, one is a guard, and one is a
We have an amethyst ball, which is more exciting than Austin Rivers.
you know, good player.
13, that's unlucky. Maybe we can change it here with something. The ball. And D'Angelo Russell also would rather have the ball. Yo, think of $20, David. David didn't say anything. It's $20. David, what are you not saying nothing? 20 phones, David. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You're making poor decisions, David. Stop it. We got Justin James, the great Justin James. Of course, a lot of people know him as being the Rookie of the Year. Just kidding. There's no way that guy would win anything. We got, I don't know why I say that. We have Tristan Thompson. I'm trying to think of something to say about him, but I don't know a single thing about him, so I lie. Yo, Chad, do you lie? Yes or no? Do you lie a lot? Do you lie?
Yeah.
Like say a lot.
Like a 6.
You say none, you're lying, because everyone lies. What do you always
I lie quite a bit. Like, it isn't much of lying, it's more of exaggeration.
My tummy hurts, I can't go to school. Finally
That's
convinced my
what
parents
matters.
said when they leave for work. And I'd watch The Price is Right and then play Pilot Wing 64. I didn't give a shit, I was wild, they say. Oh my god.
It's surprising that I just went on a huge scoring run.
That's why my last name is Teller. You are a Chrome, that's why you're Chrome, Dan.
Okay. Alright, Rob.
Here's what the biggest NFL scoring run is. And what I mean is like a team that just had more than one straight shutout. Or like the closest thing to a run would be the most that the other team scores is a field goal.
Before doing live streams.
18 lives.
Then I
I've
could
never
keep the
done
children in
that in
the
my
basement.
life. Well, kind of. You can't explain it on this platform. I've never done that. Who said I never done that? Alright. Oh, it's really not going so well. We're not at a coin already, are we? Are we at a coin? Already? We're at a coin already. Hope not.
The last thing I lied about was telling my parents I didn't sleep with a family dog.
Okay. What
Alright, I need to go on an insane like
is gonna happen to these kids who watch this stream?
4. I need to get on a 3 bucket scoring run, or
Going to the real world saying this
3 no matter what, because it's a 3 possession.
Red card.
To come back, I need to score, or no, it's a 2 possession game. I could score 3 and a 2 to be ahead, but and he hits that.
No one get a DX Race or any of those gaming chairs. They're all scams. They all are terrible for your back. Thank you, Deadass. Facts, crazy. Thank you for coming to member. Pressing the join button. This thing sucks for my back. Alright, unless this chair is given to you for free, don't take it. And even then, probably don't take it, because it's going to ruin your back. My back. I got this Herman Miller chair coming in. That's what everyone uses now. Got this chair coming in, so I can't wait for it. This chair also is dope. Thank you, Deadass. facts, Breezy. Thank you for coming to member, pressing the join button. This thing sucks for my back. Alright, unless this chair's given to you for free, don't take it. And even then, probably don't take it, because it's going to ruin your back. My back. I got this Herman Miller chair coming in. That's what everyone uses now.
I keep facing Galaxy from Michael
So
Jordan.
I can't wait for it. This chair also stinks. It smells like stuff. I mean, I've had it for a while, too. I have two of them, but the other one's perfect for steam shape. But I save it in case Kate comes down. I don't want her to sit in my ass chair.
Just here are these tax AWL, alright?
His tags so far are an L. And N would be a compliment. What was the pack we said for Breezy? Or not Breezy, Honey Badger? 12 pack. Okay. 12. 3 and 20. Says Troy Day, you're so stupid for opening these. God, you're stupid. You dressed up as stupid Dan today. 420. Provides us nothing.
Hi, Troy. I saw Blaze with Ceci and his band.
Oh. Oh, really? Okay. How many liters of milk has been dumped on my chair?
11th pack, you will get pink diamond clay.
11th pack? Okay, well, I hope you're right. I'll take that. We got! Guess what? Nothing! Terrence Ross. Eric Bledsoe's going off. My man! Yo, me and Eric Bledsoe, we got a lot of history. I used to know him. We used to know each other.
Troy, I am holding Ronnie in my basement.
Okay. You're holding Ronnie in your basement.
Bro, when that was named Dr. J. I thought that was Dr. J because the afro and the flashy dunk attempt.
Does not exist. I know it doesn't.
Like, bro, if you have an afro and go for a flashy dunk in this game, you automatically are classified as Dr. J.
Flight reacts. The 1v1 basketball.
I would honestly go for flight reacts.
Who do you got?
On the 15 pack, you will pull Amethyst Reggie Jackson.
I hope not. I mean, I don't care. I even got one amethyst here. I'm gonna reload the game before I open.
Kobe, my dad,
If I
like
don't get
you.
him here. Kobe, my dad, like you. What's that mean, Harry? Harry, I don't understand. Speak English. What does that mean? Kobe, my dad, like you. Is your dad Kobe and he likes me? I don't know, Harry. You make no sense. Oh my God. Flight.
I am a Kings fan and they are going to win by exactly 17 tonight.
I'll take that.
Also, I am the person that said I met Buddy Hield in the Bahamas for his b-ball camp.
I sort of remember that. It's strange that I remember that.
It's weird how, like, I can honestly just watch a full-on Troy Dan stream.
Kings fan and they are going to win by exactly 17 tonight.
I'll take that.
Also, I am the person that said I met Buddy Hield in the Bahamas for his b-ball camp.
I sort of remember that. It's strange that I remember that. I don't usually remember things. I'm going senile.
Son,
Not good packs. I'll say that. Okay, I'm looking at the scores. Miami's up by 1.5. Philadelphia's
Oh,
actually
my brother just got
down.
back on.
Philadelphia.
these packs are robbery.
I hope the 76ers don't lose. I can agree with that. Charlotte's way up, so that's good. And I need the Memphis to beat the Kings. That game doesn't start for another hour or two.
What do you call two nuns and a prostitute
Told me this
playing
yesterday.
football? Two tight ends and a wide receiver.
I said that yesterday. I didn't laugh then. I won't laugh now. Colby, that's not a good joke. You need a new one.
Like,
Troy, is your likely W an L or an N?
Right, I'd say an N.
wow, what do you call
Bonga!
two nuns and a prostitute playing football? Two tight ends and a wide receiver.
See, I drank all my tequila yesterday.
You don't know that joke? Nuns can't have sex. It's like a thing with their, like how they go. Nuns actually like don't have sex or anything. They can't have intercourse, and then they can't date men, so they can't have any love interest or any of that stuff. And of course, a prostitute probably has an STD, but like will receive any form of penis. So that's why they call it two tight ends and a wide receiver.
Harry. Oh, it's Harry. Come on, Harry. Harry, what are you doing?
Two girls who will.
Harry.
And it's like really weird when that one pervy dude sees that like really hot nun and it's like, so can I get your number? Then they're like, yeah, just call the church, don't worry. Then, you know, he's trying to like talk to her about going on a date, and then she's like, sorry, but I'm a nun. I cannot do that. And just like calmly doing it, because mostly the stereotype about nuns is that they're always happy. Not all nuns are gonna be happy their entire life, you know. But nuns definitely have a better life, in my opinion. I would definitely not. I definitely don't hate a nun. I like nuns because it's like, it seems like they have a better life because they don't have to worry about like love and getting a broken heart and stuff like that.
Stop talking about fingering him.
Because
What the hell?
wait, what?
No one's laughing.
Because
Yes,
like
for you.
they don't have to worry about getting their heart broken by a boyfriend because they can't have one.
I lied to my parents about disfiguring my hamstring.
Okay, I'm about to turn these donations off because people keep talking about fingering hamsters. Stop talking about fingering ham. Like, what the hell? No one's
Fingering
laughing.
hamsters? What if it's a dude? Bro, that was like that one Zion blocker in this season. When he just like rose up like a good 30 feet to dunk or just to block a shot. It was a nasty block. He was like it was like he was playing volleyball and going for the swat, except for the only difference between that play and volleyball is that a volleyball spike commonly goes directly towards the ground. That didn't go anywhere towards the ground.
Finally,
Oh, I didn't even notice it was a 3.
I'm going to grab something real quick.
Where does a girl with one leg work? I have ha 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 ha. Here are peeps in 110 and do not have one.
Ronnie 2K is Taco.
Here are these donations. Why are you doing that? Remember, dude. Like in the chat, if you don't feel like typing, just give me a K. Or don't give me a K. Don't do.
Remember me, Uncle.
Clay, just type Clay.
5 packs.
I want Clay if I'm gonna get a pink diamond a month. Golden stick diamond a month. Gold diamond a month. Fine. Throw it. 3, 2. Good night, ain't that? Ain't that something? Golden stick. What? Who the hell is this? Who's this? Is this what? I don't even know if this is a WL or A. I'm motionless. Is this going? Thank you, Kentucky Cats. Kentucky Cats. Thank you for coming a member, dude. I don't understand your name at all. Okay, Chad. I'm seeing. Is this really an L? Is Westbrook an L? Whole chat saying this guy sucks.
What's your favorite flavor of bleach?
Peanut butter.
Thanks for making me laugh.
I'm pissed, alright? So I have, of course, Klay Thompson and Russell Westbrook as a pink diamonds in that KD set.
What's your favorite
But my question is, where is James Harden? James Harden was on that team as the 6th man, I know. But he could still put in his Rockets card or his OKC card, just increased in, like, card.
P, small p, big, and no matter. You cannot say pop and forget the smoke.
That's right. You can say pop and get the smoke. So I'm trying to find a sound effect.
I feel like trades that shouldn't have happened, like lopsided trades, like the James Harden trade, if that hadn't happened,
Well, I guess we needed him anyway.
the career of a player would have changed dramatically. Like, James Harden wouldn't be as good as he is right now if he had been not traded, if he hadn't been traded. So pretty much this is what I'm saying, right? OKC Thunder traded, of course, James Harden. So, you know, James Harden was on the Rockets. On the Rockets, he won an MVP. Note, though, that he was their first scoring option. And had he not left, the potential that the OKC could have had, he could have been all-star. And what if that hadn't happened? Both the Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook might still be on the team. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure he did get traded around 2013. So, like, he was still on the team, I'm pretty sure, during KD's MVP season. But still, like, he was great. Like, you know, I feel like OKC would have won a championship. They probably would have beat the Warriors in 2015 and probably would have made the finals. Or sorry, in 2016.
Your sister belongs in the street. Press 1, you've been on his sister. Let's get some coin here.
But like, seriously, I feel like the Thunder could have won a championship or two if Harden had never been traded. However, Harden would not have had an MVP. Westbrook might not have had an MVP because, you know, that trade was both the reason for Westbrook winning an MVP, Harden winning an MVP, and KD going to the Warriors. Nobody realizes this, but yes, all three of those guys were former MVPs. But nobody realizes that if that trade had never happened, only KD would have been an MVP. Westbrook might have averaged a triple-double and won MVP in 2017 still. But, yeah.
Okay. Let's hold on one second. Let me just look. What are the what do I need here to complete this collection? This is a collection, right? Where is it? This is a collection.
Making me laugh today. Just found out my girlfriend is in fact also my sister.
We've all been there. Okay, there's a collection, so
Finger me Troy Daddy.
Sorry, what? Alright, thanks for becoming a member. Press the join button on the screen. This is CC's, quick CC. Test the CC's. CC's.
I don't think you like me, Troy Dan. Lol.
Colby? Why wouldn't I like you, Colby? What are you doing wrong? You acting up?
I feel like the All-Star Game was when the best packs would come out, though.
Shout out.
Or around All-Star time.
Hey, Carl, let's slow. I don't like you, but neither does anyone else that has actual rules. I have not pulled through any of them. I have not. Colby, and I ain't giving up. Because the Lou skunk just
It's
became a boy.
12:29 a.m. And I will play until at latest 2 a.m. And then I'm going to bed because, you know, it's late and I want to wake up in the morning.
Today at my school, can I get a shout out? My name is
Stinky!
Jose.
Jose Del Toro just got a student of the month, man. Yo, Jay's in the chat for Jose. Yes.
But I feel like those ornament balls in the future will be really good collectibles and really good things to sell. But at the same time, they're a cool thing, but I feel like they should have only been around for Christmas. Because they're kind of Christmas themed, they're ornament balls. I feel like they should have only been around for Christmas.
If it was your real name, that would be questionable parenting. Yo, thank you, official JD MSV. Official JD Jack Daniels. Thank you for becoming a member. You made the sexy choice. I appreciate it. Thank you to all members. We have so much emoji slots we can't even fill up. If any of you guys members have any emoji ideas that are not racist
Can I be a lot?
something like that, please let me know. Because we can make it happen. We got laser heads. We got everything. We can do anything now. All right.
You, Troy Dan, Gary interviewed you.
Gary did interview me. Chad, have you seen the Gary interview of Troy Dan? Yes or no? It's a long, long time ago.
I know you like Dirk's tape stuff.
I like Dirk's taint. Dirk's taint. How old are you?
I think my hamsters.
How old are you? You two shouldn't meet each other. You seem like you're the same.
Interviewed you.
Gary did
Bruh, this guy keeps donating to Troy Dan's stream, like, I think the minimum before you can actually, like, I don't know if there's a minimum on Troy Dan streams where you have like this much before you can actually comment something, but this guy keeps commenting. I fingered my hamster.
Intelligence levels. Troy Dan, don't have braces anymore. That's right, the braces are gone. Yo, Aquarium Jack or Anquan Jackson. Anquan, thank you for Mr. Jackson. Thank you for talking about Miss Jackson. Victor, I've never seen that name in my entire life. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. China's number one. Piggy, that's not the worst thing.
Just finished my first college exams.
Not good, Tyler. Thanks for sharing, Tyler. We got Reggie Jackson.
What do you call cheap circumcision? A rip-off?
I probably could have easily chucked that out of bounds. I would love a flight reacts emoji. If Troy didn't get a flight reacts emoji, I will join for a month. I will join for a month if I can afford it. When I can afford it. What the hell? How is this John Wall so good? He's a 60.
Such courage.
I said, that's on Twitter. I actually said, homophobic story.
An donut outfit for Durant.
Very immature thing. I'm a 90s baby. An 80s baby. I don't know any better. Sorry.
I actually think that you have a higher chance of actually getting like an easier basket. So you can of course put back. However, if your guy is driving, he is going to try and do a flashy dunk if he's known as a flashy dunker. Which, by the way, the odds of hitting those dunks are little to none. But like, if he's standing there, he's either going to go for a standing dunk or he's just going to grab and lay it in. But the best thing to do is just grab the rebound and then just go for the shot immediately. You actually have a higher chance of hitting that.
They kind of listen to me, but don't listen to me. They subjectively listen to me. They only listen to it if it's their when they want to. Oh, we got Luka! Some people don't like honeybees. That's a lot, but some people don't. Oh, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Is that the only card
I
you
need this new Kobe card already. Do your magic, Troy.
Again, they don't listen. They kind of listen to me, but don't listen to me. They subjectively listen to me. They listen to it if it's their when they want to. Oh, we got Luka! Wait. What? Kobe? Is this an L? Yo, what's up,
The Luka card, I'm telling you guys right now, is a hard L. Like, it's worth nothing on the market. I tried seeing how much it was because I wanted to sell it because Luka's not very good. Like, honestly, if I can get my channel to grow, I'm gonna start doing little giveaways. But the big thing is that I'm actually just gonna start seeing if anybody just wants to, like, buy one of my cards. Like, I'll put one of my cards up, like one of my crappy cards, and see if anybody wants to donate MT. Like, if somebody's just like, yo, if I'm like, yo, I need some MT, anybody want to donate like 100K? That'd be sick. I'd just be like, alright, I'm putting up this card for this exact amount of MT. Alright, just search it up. It'd be like, you know, 998,660 or 650, and it'd be a random ass amount. And then it's like, if anybody wants to support me, then whoever buys it, just comment in. I'll be glad to, you know, shout them out.
Jesus! I'm not getting anything. Boomer emoji? Why would I make an exhibit emoji? What does that have to do with anything? I just like, am I right? People forget that in like a day. Maybe they've already forgotten that.
I didn't even know Chris Paul has a signature. He has a signature shoe. Like, North Jordan brand.
Jesus! I'm not getting anything. The boomer emoji? Why would I make an exhibit emoji? What does that have to do with anything? I just like, am I right? People will forget that in like a day. Maybe they've already forgotten. I've already forgotten. We got a Ruby.
Would you count that as a poster?
Kobe emoji. We have like 4 Kobe emojis, my man. Need something we don't have. You click if you're a member. I don't know. Can non-members see the emojis? Can you guys click the emoji things and show you? Not 100%.
I don't know. Would you count as like? I feel like I would classify a poster as somebody who is actually jumping for the block, and then the dude dunks. But at the same time, I don't know if you guys would classify this as a full-on poster. If a guy like is running under the basket when the dude dunks it.
It's not like real time. It's delayed. We got Jeff Green again. They don't let you see it? Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. How many guys? Tell me what platform you're on. Are you on mobile? PC? Or like a refrigerator? Are you watching on the fridge? It's a thing in 2020 to watch people on the fridge. Alright, so we got a Luka. Already had the card. Okay. See how much that card goes for. Heat check emoji. That's another flight. Okay, can we get an emoji idea that has nothing to do with flight reality? Why do you guys watch on mobile? We got some cases. So someone's watching on Lizzo. Okay. Hi. Let's see what's going on. Luka. Yo, is Luka gonna still be good in like 3 years? I feel like Luka might be one of those players that just goes on for a minute and we all forget about it. That card's gorgeous.
I feel like what Troy Dan just said might happen. Like, I feel like I know this is kind of a Brandon Roy reference, but it's called pulling a Brandon Roy, where you're good for like a minor stint, and then injuries just derail. Oh fuck! I had Luka in shooting guard. I guess I'm gonna put in John Starks.
You're one of the first YT I watched. Yo, Anonymous, thank you. Whoever Anonymous is for coming a member. I wish I could see the name, but for some reason I can't. Thank you. Chad, what was the first YouTube video or maybe YouTuber you watched? When YouTube first came out, I remember when YouTube came out, but there really wasn't YouTubers. It wasn't, I don't know when really YouTubers came. There's no one there. There's no one there. What the hell is this?
That fucking guy. Fuck the face cam, guys. Like, seriously. I know. Who would classify it as a poster if you dunk and somebody just happens to be unlucky enough to be under the rim? Like, that's 100% a poster. He jumped and tried guarding. He also tried drawing the charge.
Triple B emoji. See you.
Do I want to beat you up?
YouTuber.
I want to beat you up for saying that because you know we have to. We got from the OKC Thunder a point guard, Russell. Reggie Jackson. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even know that went in. I've been looking at my phone. Like, guys, I've been watching Troy Dan for a while.
Wait a minute.
Tell Cameron he needs to take a shower and scrub his neck.
Everyone in the chat. Tell Cameron to take a wicked
But I swear, if my face cam falls down again, I'm just turning it off.
Keep Kevin Durant. Also, shout out to a little kid named Blake Packer.
Tombstone. An F on a tombstone. I think, ooh, would be a dumb emoji idea, eh? Ooh, I found one. Oh, chat, are you ready?
Roblox emoji.
No, but are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Tell me you're ready. We got a new emoji coming right now, coming at you hot and heavy. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. What did I say? I get a tombstone with an F on it. It's gonna do it. Just do it. Nike, baby. Hold on here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna upload it right now. Do it all at once. It's the life we live. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm just cropping it really easy.
I'm sorry, Troy. I can't see all of them. By the way, I'm a member. Don't hurt me, sir.
I'll beat all the devil out of you, dude. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for becoming a member. Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon, dude. Okay. All right. Eric, I am uploading this emoji right now as we speak. Once I figure it out, just open this.
TC Mobile, Samo, Moja, Kimi, Blue,
Fucking blow off the Bob Saget's mother. Don't even talk about Sally's wedding because it's all fun. I am uploading this emoji.
Bro, Troy Dan's reaction to pulling Galaxy Opal KD. By the way, he opened like 100 packs to get it. I'm trying to like not open packs. Like, I'm gonna open as many of the KD packs before it's like over.
We did it, chat. We have just done to beat the game. We beat the game. We beat the game. We beat the game. It's over. You can go home. We're done. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh. Tag. We did it.
Bro, me when I got my first Opal, when I got this Michael Jordan, I wasn't even like Troy Dan was. Like, Troy Dan right now is like flossing and doing all these things. I might, if I'm like streaming when I open it, I might just like freak out just for the sake of content. But like, you know, if I'm not streaming when I do it, I'll obviously record it and then I'll like upload to Instagram or Twitter.
We did it.
Like, follow me on Instagram, it's just my YouTube name.
Are you ready to open this? What do you mean? I don't got a dick. Who's ready? Who's ready?
Get fucking blocked, kid. When they don't D-up, but it works.
It's time to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Come with me on this journey. Come in the chat with an O-N-E. Let's do it.
Bro,
Katie in the chat.
Troy Dan spends like 5 minutes, right?
Katie, come in the chat.
In the
Come,
game.
Katie, come.
Like, whenever he uploads a video, a pack opening, she'll always like do kind of the casual things where he'll pull in, he'll be like, yeah, oh my god, he'll have like the music and stuff. But when he's streaming, it takes him like 10 minutes just to open the car. Like, bro. Please. Like, calm the hell down when it comes to opening packs. Like, you know, you see it, you just be like, ooh, hey, that's sick. But, you know, don't be like, oh my god, for like 10 minutes. Tested via TikTok life hacks. By the way, guys, what do you think about the phone case? Got it for Christmas with my phone. It's like, I got an iPhone XR for Christmas. I love Crazy Rabbit.
Now it's only time for an entire town made out of PhD clobber. Yeah, you heard this. This town's made out of PhD clobber. I've heard that does not exist anymore. It was forgotten long ago. Apparently some olden colonists.
Honestly, guys, you can see his signature on the shoe, the bottom, and then this is P. George right there. That has his logo on the back. It's a pretty nice shoe, in my opinion. I definitely had to buy it when I saw it. Like, I saw it, and at first I was like skeptical, but the deal was just too good to pass up. It was like $90 plus tax, which after tax was about $101. Which, by the way, these shoes are usually about $155 after tax plus. One of my friends, or one of my acquaintances, I don't want to call him much of a friend, but he bought them on Black Friday and thought he got a steal because it's like 30-40 bucks off, or like 30 bucks off. But no, that they've really just been at Sport Check, have just been kind of getting rid of all last season's shoes, or like, you know, shoes when players have released bigger ones and more famous ones. So they've just been putting these insane deals. I saw a pair of hardened step backs for like $70. However, the only reason why I picked the PG3s was because the hardened step backs weren't in a very good colorway. They were in like more of a vibrant orange colorway. And the thing about me is that I always wear black clothing, so black and white PG3s definitely match my like clothing options more. They definitely match my dress, or what I dress. Like they match how I dress better. They match with my average everyday clothing. My average everyday clothing is more of like black and white clothes. Whereas, and these are black and white. I always wear black and red, actually. Not really black and white, more black and red. But the hardened step backs were like, you know, freaking neon orange and blue and stuff like that. Like, they were definitely more colorful colors, I guess you could say, more kind of exciting, happy colors. But with me, since I wear a lot of black and white, the PG3s definitely match my preferred colors. If you actually look at my shoe collection, the only pair of non-black or white shoes I think I actually have, or black or white kind of main color shoes. Well, actually, I have one pair of white shoes that are like a size 7, which are like 4 sizes too small. And I plan on just either A, just selling them now, or B, like just kind of saving them for a bit and then selling them later. They have a pair of Jordans that I beat up at camp last year. I had them for a camp that I went to, and they got absolutely beat to the pulp. And they look awful right now. And those ones I probably will never be wearing again, just because, well, first of all, they're absolutely beat. And second of all, like, the Jordan logo was originally white because it was a black and red shoe. And the Jordan logo was originally white, but now half of it is black. So I might wear it if I'm going on like an area where it's going to be really dirty. Because they're a comfortable shoe. They're probably my most comfortable shoe. It's more of a Flyknit. It's more like a fleece kind of material. Whereas a lot of my other shoes are like, you know, I don't know what material they are. But when it comes to it, they're more likely the type that I would wear to a, you know, couple day camp. Or my New Balance shoes, which are probably my most uncomfortable because there's like a gap on the side that's like kind of uncomfortable. But they are definitely the most stretchy shoes. And if I do go to camp again, I'm probably going to bring those. And I'll probably bring 2 pairs of shoes to my camp if I go. Like, I won't, if I go to one, it's going to be based off of sports or like survival. And if it's based off of the sports and fitness that I want to go to, because I have to get accepted, it's a cadet camp. If it's based off of sports and fitness, then I'm going to be bringing 2 pairs of shoes. I'm going to be bringing a pair of, like, you know, more basketball or hypebeast style shoes. Not anything walking, but like maybe the PG3s. I'm probably just going to bring my Freak 1s. Or like, you know, a comfortable pair of shoes that I have. They're more hypey style. Maybe my Jordans again. Definitely not bringing my Kobe's. I will never wear my Kobe's unless it's a circle. Like, if it's a special event or something, like, if it's a good circumstance, I'll wear my Kobe's. Or if I'm wearing them indoors. Outdoors, I'll only wear it under special circumstances because I do not want to get those wrecked at all. I refuse to let them get wrecked. They are my favorite shoes that I own, and I will never get rid of them. I will never get them dirty, or I will clean them if they get dirty. But then I'm gonna bring my New Balance shoes, and if it's a survival style camp, I'm gonna bring probably my Jordans, and or my New Balance shoes, and definitely hiking boots. Like, if it's a survival style, the one thing that you're gonna need for survival, if you're out in the wild for any sort of time, you're gonna need hiking shoes.
Very, very tiny selection. Not that much for a fellow weeb like me, but I'm still looking at it. And as I'm looking at it, this guy comes up to me. Now, I want you to picture this.
Yeah, that's a poster.
50-year-old dude, about 5'6", very short. He's like a man. And I'm pretty short. And I'm saying he's short. He wasn't that fucking tall. Picture a 5'6" man, like 50 years old, skinny but with a beard cut. Patchy beard, like picture a neck beard.
Welcome back to my stream, you guys. Today we're playing Ocean War 2. Alright, let's grab our sword. Okay.
I think I just crossed him so bad that he switched on to another player.
I really need to move out.
This is Throw Burrito, a new game from the makers of the Oatmeal webcomic and the creators of the hit card game, Exploding Kittens. Now, they've challenged us to create a cinematic video that is as epic as this game. I'm giving our team 1 week to see if they can pull it off.
Mount up.
This is Bat 19. We use our curiously awesome gifts to make awesomely big videos. Each week our team has to figure out how to pull off a new idea and try to create the next hit. This could be awesome. Throw Burrito is a classic match 3 card game with a twist. It's also a dodgeball tournament, but instead of balls, you're throwing burritos. With a deck featuring illustrations by the maker of the Oatmeal webcomic, you try to make a match of hilarious hybrid moves. Each match is worth a point. In this game, there's no such thing as a turn, so everything moves pretty fast. When a battle match is laid, drop your cards and dodge a burrito. Don't worry, they're squishy foam so they don't hurt. If you lay down a burrito brawl, shuck it up. Then two players on either side of you scramble to grab a burrito and chuck it at the other guy. The loser takes a bruise token, which costs them a point. The other battles are a duel and an all-out war. They work the same as a brawl, but the rules of engagement are a little different. In a war, everyone else goes to war. It's every man for himself, and it can get pretty crazy. For a burrito duel, you get to pick any two players and have them walk 3 paces and turn to fire. So get ready for a heated game of throw burrito. 3, 2, 1, burrito.
Alright guys, free to play, throw burrito for real. Whatever happens here is going to be the basis for our cinematic singing that we create.
Whether you're promoting a show or just trying to drive awareness, Spotify Ad Studio can help you reach your audience every possible way.
I swear, Spotify Premium is probably one of the best. Fuck you, Bob Pettit, you bitch. I'm really hoping that my cat thing that I have planned for tomorrow is not at 9 like I feel like it is.
Gather gifts from matinee TV and beyond and see what we like best. Today's theme is gifts that make you feel like you're in a TV show. Let's get started. Adam, you're up first. Choose any gifts from the table except for those 2 gold gifts. Those will be opened at the very end.
Okay. Well, as the saying goes, big things come in big packages. So I'm gonna go with this box right here.
Gods.
Maybe it's from a cake box. Maybe it's a cake.
It is, in fact, it's pretty cool, the Central Perk coffee mug from, does anybody know, let me ask you.
Friends, it's from
Okay, all right.
Which friend are you, Adam?
I think I'm Joey. You're Joey. I remember watching the show a lot when I came to school, and I just remember everybody saying, like, how it's
kind of like a central perk setup a little bit.
sitting here talking and having a coffee.
Ben, it's your turn. You can either steal from Adam or choose a new gift from the table.
I'm gonna go new gift. It's early. There's a lot out there. Gotta look for my cake from Cake Boss. It's gonna be in here. Whoa! I got Han Solo Carbonite Ice Cube Tray. Is what it's called.
Nice. These are ice cube trays that you can put water in, and it looks like little Han Solo when he gets frozen in
Like
the
from
thing.
Empire.
Yeah.
I like this. I like Star Wars.
Sarah, you're up. Well, I actually already have a couple of these actually, so I don't think I need another set.
Okay.
I'm gonna go little baby blue here. Oh, okay. Classic. A mini leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
So this is like a little replica of the famous leg lamp from The Christmas Story, which is always on TV. It actually does light up.
Be careful, it's fragile.
Fragile, yeah.
It is fragile.
That's a major award. That is a major award.
Get over
Ralphie.
Get over Ralphie. Okay, Kelsey, do you want to steal one of these 3 gifts or pick a new one? I'm so contented.
That would look great on your desk.
I know. But on the flip side, I really want the big present as opposed to stealing the tiny thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bonus gift. That's just what's gonna happen. Whoa. Okay. That is the miniature Gumby and Pokey set. So that is part of one of our world's smallest toys. And I also got that bonus gift. Kelsey got a bonus gift. She will get to open one of the 2 golden gifts at the very end.
Now, do you remember watching that show when you were a kid on TV?
You remember when you grew up in the 1920s?
I believe it was the 50s. Gumby was a show around in the 50s and 60s. It was claymation. And then they also did a movie later on about it.
When I was a kid, it was still on, like, reruns.
Didn't he have like a really distinct voice? Can you maybe do like an impersonation?
Adam?
He was in a band. Yeah, the dinosaur played drums.
Fun facts.
The dinosaur. That was the Gumby guys.
Moving on, Matt.
Give me something good.
At the town I went to college in, and they had Scott Marcus. The actor who plays Scott Marcus came and did a little meet and greet with people, but it's not very fragile. I like it. Okay, Sarah, do you want to steal or
Vince Carter.
Maddie just pointed out there's
I'm gonna get postered, I guarantee it.
ad, so I'm gonna go with Kermit the Frog's Christmas here.
If I win this game, can they just give me another pack?
Ooh, alright. I got some, what's cold? Duff energy drink, because now I have Marshall's. So that is the Duff energy drink from the Simpsons TV show. Now, of course, in the show, Duff is actually beer, but that is an orange flavored energy drink. And she's gonna test it out.
She's testing it out.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's good. That'll give me a lot of energy. A lot of energy.
As a Simpsons fan, I appreciate the attention to detail on the can, by the way.
Okay, Kyle, it's your turn.
Well, I wanted that because I love The Simpsons. And you drank out of it. So, I guess...
That was my plan.
And... Sorry, Kelsey. Sorry about you. I got the bonus gift. Oh. Oh. You paid attention.
This dude gets a bonus gift. I watch Bad 19, guys. I watch like a lot of these YouTubers.
Sorry, Kelsey. Sorry about you. I got the bonus gift. Oh. Oh. You paid attention.
Let's see if MJ can.
So Kyle,
I want to see who can poster who.
Rick is a gummy pickle and
Well, I don't know if that was considered a poster,
Pickle
but.
Rick from when Rick turns himself into pickle. Rick! Pickle Rick!
Like, I just want to see who's most likely to poster the other. If MJ is more likely to poster Vince, or if Vince is more likely to poster MJ. I feel like Vince is more likely to get the poster. But at the same time, with MJ's defensive skill, I feel like Vince is less likely.
Great chewing.
Wow, very perfect for you. It's dill flavored. Keepsake for you.
Very good gummy.
Very soft gummy.
Very soft. Very
I actually found this out recently,
Billy.
that
It's very
Vince Carter,
sweet. It's
in the 2000s, like in the early 2000s when Vince Carter was like an all-star, he had more votes than Shaq and Kobe, which, by the way, were reigning NBA champions 3 times.
Those are awesome.
it's very pickly, but sweet. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's your turn.
I think it is my turn. I go for the last.
You can steal.
I know, but I'm gonna go. Okay. SpongeBob! Those are awesome. So I didn't really watch SpongeBob that much growing up. Those are SpongeBob shorts, though. He has little shorts, and he has like a nice little white tie or white shirt with a red tie. He always sits tapper. Goes to work at the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob was so good growing up, man. Let me tell you. I do too, and none of the guys are.
It should honestly just tell you if you made a poster dunk.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on to the keep it or steal it round. Adam, you can choose to keep your gift or steal it.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep it. Give me that little tiny desk wave.
Why do you do that? That is the hot gift today.
I want this little guy. This is cute.
I'm honestly not a big fan of Friends. I just never really got into the show. But I love Star Wars. So
Alright, this is my
Oh.
coffee drinker. I grew up on Gumby, so I got hit up on nostalgia and get my cute little Gumby and Pokey to start the band again. Don't be a block that, Kelsey. Reference.
okay, I want the SpongeBob shorts.
The Friends stuff got passed around. I thought that was gonna be the hot item.
Okay, but I'm keeping it.
I swear that was just a huge poster. I think we just found out who is more likely to poster who.
Love it. Kara, who's your friend's character? Monica?
I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so now
So I found out who's more likely to poster who. MJ is more likely to poster Vince. But at the same time, they both did win iconic dunk contests. One was more iconic for a single dunk. The other one was more iconic just for all the dunks. Like MJ's dunk contest was more iconic for just the, you know, for just the Air Jordan dunk. Oh shit, I just left Pippin open. Huh.
No thanks. I got one. So if Kelsey got Planet Earth experience, let's see what Kyle got.
I feel like this might be the end. I'm not sure.
I feel like Vince is more likely to jump over somebody. I'm actually going to be scared if I see Vince go for like a huge alley-oop and all I see is his legs open just the tiniest bit. Get fucking postered, Vince. I love you, but you just got postered.
That, of course, is from Pokemon. Yeah. I'll get out. Kelsey loves it.
You see, Jordan's defense is better than Vince's, you know, dunking.
See you next time.
As a granddad, you know the big bedtime stories. You can't tell me that's yourself. So I created a website with GoDaddy. There's so many designs to choose from. Visit GoDaddy today.
Want to go on the vacation with your friends? You can with Milo, the app that helps you save money by investing spare change. Milo.
Now eating McDonald's. Cutlery, and last we have cutlery. This is cutlery? What does it look like? It sucked. Okay, some people like getting farted in their face, and some people like watching Derek Gerard videos. Here's
Louis Vuitton Supreme shirt. Did we DIY ourselves one like 2 words? Have you ever been kidnapped and zip tied? Well, you come to the right place because today we are back with zip tied by shirt 936. Hopefully we can make it to 2,000 guys. You guys already know about the guys.
In 2010, the start of a new decade, I don't think anyone thought that rookie Stephen Curry would be basically dominating the dynasty in Golden State. I don't think anyone thought there'd be teams that are taking Curry over the game. So to start of the new decade, I would make some bold predictions for 2020 and beyond. So if you guys like my content, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's try to get 2020 likes on today's video. is still be in the league. My whole prediction is that LeBron and his son are not only going to become the first father and son to go to play in the NBA at the same time, but the first to play on the same team. I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Have you already played Raid Shadow Legends? It's a craft platform. There's over 400 champions you can collect and customize. My favorite is Gateway because of its attack moves, and you can actually start playing with it just minutes into green, and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as a part of the new player program. LeBron's been quoted saying, "I would love to see the floor of my son. My son is hitting great now. If he continues on the path he is, he could possibly be in the NBA in 5 or 6 years. That would be an unbelievable moment, not only for myself, but for my family, for everybody." So we'll see. Obviously, taking care of my
I don't think LeBron will be a max player in 5 years, but I feel that he'll be able to play with his son.
Right now, Bronny's a top player in his class, and as LeBron said, if he continues on the track, he should be in the least selected in the 2024 draft. With LeBron not signing any long-term contracts, we should expect him to put himself in position to hit the market in the summer of 2024 to join his son. Now, we're still a ways away from this happening, but it gets people thinking about the value of a top pick in that draft. Assuming that Bronny James is projected to be, let's say, the #1 pick, imagine the value of that selection, knowing you're almost guaranteed to bring in one of the greatest players of all time. The value goes farther than team success. LeBron brings a huge economic boost to any team he's on. Now, for what team that can actually be, we really have
I feel like it'd be better if LeBron James signed with like a division rival of his son, so they played like 4 games together.
Imagine the value of that selection, knowing you're almost guaranteed
Or against each other. Because then they could jersey swap, but they wouldn't, you know, necessarily play together.
Now, for what team that can actually be, we really have no idea. While I see a lot of talent, and I'm a believer in Bronny, his draft stock is still very yet to be determined, and the landscape of the NBA is going to be so different by the time this scenario becomes a true possibility. But I think it's going to happen, and man, is it going to be something special. My next bold prediction is that the New Orleans Pelicans will win an NBA championship led by the MVP of the league, Zion Williamson. Now, this is obviously very, very bold. Zion, the #1 pick in the recent draft, hasn't even played a minute of NBA basketball.
Well, now he has.
It's really a matter of opinion and personal. Zion, is it going to
So I guess you could just say Jordan just dunked on himself.
is that the New Orleans Pelicans will win an NBA championship led by the MVP of the league, Zion Williamson. Now, this is obviously very, very bold. Zion, the #1 pick in the recent draft, hasn't even played a minute of NBA basketball. But that's what's fun about these predictions. It's really a matter of opinion and personal belief. I think the hype for Zion was well warranted, and I really don't think we've ever seen that player like him. At 6'7", 285 pounds, he has over a 40-inch vertical. He was taken as a clear #1 pick for his freak of nature athleticism and ability to
The sad thing is, the past people who've gotten the hype of LeBron James, like, LeBron James was announced to be picked by the Cavs a month before the draft. Like, right when they found out they got the first overall pick, they immediately said, alright, so our player's gonna be Braun. Whereas, you know, every other player since then who has been predicted to be the next LeBron, there's been no players who have followed through with that. No other players who have been said to be the next LeBron have won, like, multiple MVPs. There's been people who have been called the next LeBron have won a single one. You know, been multiple time All-Stars, but nobody's been able to successfully live up to the name, the next LeBron.
He's averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, 48% from the field, and 40% from 3. He's looking like the natural scorer we always thought he would be as he continues to grow as a player. I think the duel him and Saki are key. While it's hard to imagine that the Pelicans currently edge in, it's not just based on him to win MVP. You to be a top guy on a top team in the league. While it's hard to imagine the Pelicans currently at 12 and 25 competing for a title in the somewhat near future, I truly see it happening.
I feel like Zion might just leave the Pelicans to the next, you know, eventually. The only issue with me ever going to the United States and moving there would be, like, annoying. If I ever went sneaker shopping with Complex, by the way, I'd say just take me to the best designer sneaker store in Canada. I don't care that I'd probably be spending like $5 grand?
Another player I think is going to be huge for them going into the future.
Like, I don't care.
Is Lonzo Ball. Love him or hate him, he's a team player, and as he continues to improve as a scorer, which he's definitely shown recently, I really believe he's going to have a massive effect on this team's success. They've got other solid young pieces such as Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jackson Hayes. They've got a pretty solid trade asset in Drew Holiday, and it looks like he's out the door. And by the looks of things, might have another top pick in the 2020 draft. It's hard to imagine the Pelicans landing any amazing free agents, but I truly believe what they have on this roster going into the future, assuming everyone stays healthy.
Don't give me fucking tokens. Damn, alright, I just need 5K. I don't care about this dude. Andrew Holiday. And I already have a Bear Zion. This guy sucks. Sean who? Kemp? That might not have been a good idea. Alrighty. I'm gonna end the stream after this last pack. I'm just gonna open up a KD pack. Yeah. Brandon Ingram. You piece of ass nugget. Like, and by the way, how is he the best player? He's an 86 on this team. Like, he is much better. He is underrated on this team. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream off now. It's 1:19, so I'll talk to you guys.